KL Military Reserve. Keokana Military Reserve. Ayaw KMR ma kaya kukuha o waya KL na kumakuha hero na kumakukuni o kuwait. Kailangan ay kaya hui ikapili o kahali o na hele malo o na meakanu hui. Waloli kumako mau lula au di ho'okahi haneli makahiki aku nei. Ho'okahi haneli makahiki aku nei. O piha kumako mau lula au mena meakanu hui pia mena holoholona hui. Keia manawa o make kalana holoholona a ke pahu nei na meakanu hui pia ole i na meakanu hui. Puni o ka honua, ke nana like nei na ula au me na ula au ai. Kia ka manawa mua, ke nana lei na ula au me na ula au ai. No ka mea ke lawe nei na kanaka, i na mea kanu uiwi ore, i na ula au ui. Nui loa na mea kanu uiwi ore, a aole hiki ke holi i ula au ui. Aole hiki ke holi i ula au ui. Aka, hiki paha na mea kanu uiwi ole ke kukua i na ula au Hawaii. Malaila ke lawe nei o likuna punina i na mea kanu uiwi ole Kia mau na hele. Mea kana ui ma i kana whiri na ke maki nei mai na mea kana ui i ole. Me laila ke mea kana ui i ma i kana whiri na o ka ohia, ka lama, ka hala, ka hui, nena leo, ulu, ka wani, Kalawa. Kaya mau mea kana ui haawi na kou na mea kono ia mākou ka wiki me ka mo lepo me Mea mai ka inu ka ke kukulana i nā hale o ewi.
O ka NBC species e mea kanu mai ka iu makimaki na invasive species e lawe i no kaini mai ka iu na ka ulu ana i na mea kanu wiki o le ka makimaki invasive species lawe i ka wai ana ka soy ana ka sai mai mea kanu wiki. Mani kilo na invasive species na kanu wiki na kune ea na mea kanu wiki o le iloa i nei a o le mai e mai
negative correlation na pagkuliang iba follow daw ideya maka nakikita ko o nakikita laut pulau Jawa.
the best job because every time we put meat on a wound, there is less meats underneath it or there's a meat coverage.
One other plant that we saw that had a really low leaf percentage was hala.
So every time you went back, you saw this, or when you were doing your project, or did you say it was this?
To follow up on that, I think you don't have to say you cannot use the data. You know, it's not significant because as long as you use a good procedure and good methods, sometimes the results, the answers are different than you expect. But if you've done a good job and done it correctly, it doesn't mean that that's not important or correct because you just found a different answer. And so the whole idea of finding which of the species are good and which are not every species may be really good at keeping the weeds out. So finding that Compulsomani is one of them is really great. Finding that maybe some of the other species didn't work well is also really important information. Because now people can use that and say, I'm going to concentrate on the species that are the best that should be on.
I'm just curious, why do you think the breadfruit, the ulu, and the hala, why do you think, what about those trees, why would they reduce the amount of weeds underneath them? What are your thoughts on that?
I think blue had a really low percentage because there's a lot of wood there and there's leaves everywhere under it. And hala the same thing, especially when it's so small and then it goes more into the ground.
Anybody else have thoughts on that?
I think it's on how it grows. Like,
What do you mean by that?
like,
There's no right or wrong answer.
Yeah,
This is what you do. You think about things and you observe, and that's how you come up with questions.
probably like the way it grows, like it sets up little and then it goes bigger. I think like the roots with the rocks at the bottom, and the rocks could probably take some out. Yeah, I think it's the way it grows.
Anybody else?
I think you should look at that the hollow doesn't have as much with weeds. They feel the need needed because there's all that leaking that stems.
Anybody else have any thoughts? Future scientists?
So when you're in the field doing the measurements, is there anything you want to change for the future?
Then basically,
When you're in the field doing the measurements, did you see any ways to improve it? Or you feel good about your technique?
The other day when you guys presented, you said you learned a lot about how you gathered the data from and you but then you guys learned how to do it correctly. So by the end you guys did it and you were confident about what you were gathering.
Just how I kind of analyze it. doing the wrong equation for it, or we're taking the wrong data from or the wrong tree.
That's what I think you guys took the wrong data in the field.
Yeah, we took the wrong data in the beginning, and then when we went to go analyze it again, we found out that we're taking the wrong tree types and tree measurements, and then from there we fix it. We're looking at it.
Is there another easier way to gather the same data you guys have? That's kind of what Becky was trying to say too. So you kind of methods of your own that you can come up with. Knowing that we wanted to focus on how the trees were doing good or not good job at keeping up, do you think that that's another way that we can get data on that? Maybe a sweeter way or a different way to collect the data? We don't know what all that is. More complicated, you know? Do you think that we thought a different way that maybe you could collect that data? Instead of just proper, what else do you think you could have done?
It's not hard using the quadrant.
Well, that's really important. If you feel good about your method and how you did it, then you can feel good about your results, even if your results aren't what you expect. Because you know you did it in a quality way, then you can feel confident that your results really represent what's going on.
So looking at the place as a whole, if you had to observe what would be your percentage coverage of the native plants or the non-native plants? Like as you folks did it at a smaller scale with one tree and all the weeds. Now if you just have to look at it with whole space.
Based on our data collection, we're guessing like around 40% native, and then the rest is all invasive, talking the weeds too. Cholera plants, that was one of them. There's like trees over here, and there's like a big open space, and there's a big cholera over there.
non-natives, and specifically non-natives that are either invasive or not invasive? Could someone explain that or clarify that? Is there a specific site? There's that.
What we meant by when we own it, I think the plants are probably introduced, because there's not a, what is it? There's not a word for pollination.
So the mountain apple and the Miley Luau, what's the difference between those two in terms of invasiveness?
Put it on that side where invasive species come from. Along my
So the mountain apples and the those are either Polynesian introduced or non-natives, but they're not invasive.
Polynesian